All right, thank you for being here. Your next comedian, also from Houston. We got Houston in the house tonight, representing Team Sober. Get up for Mike Ryan.
What's up, guys? Team Sober, so if I suck, I only have myself to blame, so there's that. You guys like impressions at all? Yeah. Fuck. People normally say no to that. Let's just move on. I've been doing comedy right at about 10 months now, and one thing I've discovered is that I do not fit in. I don't fit in with the comics in Houston. I don't fit into the comedy scene. It's because, like, these guys, they all grew up like class clowns, or they were molested. The lucky ones were both. And I feel like at 37 years old, I'm too old for either of those things to happen to me. At least without it being my fault. You know? Like, if I get molested at 37 years old, that's on me. That's my bad. What was I wearing? No, I am 37. I just turned 37 a couple weeks ago. Just had a birthday. Thank you. And I'm getting old. Like, I feel it. There's things in the world that I don't understand, right? And if I don't understand something, I don't believe in it. If I don't believe in it, it doesn't exist, right? Like ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts, so ghosts don't exist. Or what's that thing that like women are always saying that men do where they like say it happened differently? What's that called? Gaslighting? That's not a real word. You just fucking made that up. You're acting pretty crazy right now. You always do this. But the big one is autism. I don't think that's real. I don't think autism is real because of how adults with autism talk about having autism. Like, they talk about having autism the same way that white people used to talk about being part Native American. You're like, I'm 1/16 Cherokee. Yeah. I'm 1/8 autistic because my grandma's autistic. I'm like, I don't think it works like that. So I was born in the 80s, and we didn't have autism, right? You were either retarded or you weren't. Some people were right on the cusp. And if you're right on the cusp, you better be good at football or else high school's gonna suck. I was all district. Honorable mention, all state. I got to do a few shows in San Antonio a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you guys have ever been to San Antonio, but it was pretty cool because it was the first time that I had been to San Antonio in like 10 years for a reason. The last time I was there, I almost died. I tried to start a fight with a 6'6" Guatemalan. I didn't even know they came in that size, dude. He had a tattoo across his forehead. It was not a dude that I should be fighting. And that's the fucked up thing, because I was the aggressor in the situation, right? I'm sober now, but I was drunk then. I'm talking shit, I'm taking his hat off his head, and this guy's doing everything in his power to not have to beat the shit out of me, right? So he gets so fed up, he says, look, dude, you don't want to do this. I know Krav Maga. And if you don't know what Krav Maga is, that's the Israeli self-defense that they teach their military. The baddest dudes on the fucking planet know Krav Maga. And that's what saved my life, was miscommunication. Because I thought he said he knew Tim McGraw. And I got so excited, I forgot I was even trying to fight the guy. I was like, you know the Indian Outlaw? That's a Tim McGraw song. At that point, I was just living like I was dying. That's another Tim McGraw song. He was so fed up, he just grabbed his girlfriend and was like, babe, let's get out of here. I'm like, don't take the girl. That's another Tim McGraw song. I was really lucky that he just didn't punch me in the face over and over again. That's a Nelly song featuring Tim McGraw. Look, we have like 7 more minutes on Tim McGraw, guys. He's got a lot of albums, and I need y'all to buckle in. No, I'm just kidding. I'm done talking about Tim McGraw, but did you like it? Yeah. Did you love it? Do you want some more of it? Oh, he got him again. All right, I'm done. Yeah, I'm an outlaw. Indian outlaw, 116 Cherokee. But no, guys, I hope when you think of Tim McGraw, you think of me. And that is a Taylor Swift song. We got some Swifties in the house, all right. I won't lie to you, though, it has been kind of a rough year. Pornhub doesn't exist in Texas anymore. They took it away in like February. Yeah, so I haven't had like my normal coping mechanisms, you know? It actually got so bad that today I had to jack off using my imagination. Turns out I am pretty fucking gay, dude. I had no idea. How am I supposed to tell my mom that I am a Democrat now? Because you can't be one without the other, right? What am I gonna do, vote against my own rights? I like this crowd because you guys were more upset when I said I was a Democrat than when I said I was gay. Fuck yeah, dude, I love it, I love it. Fuck yeah. But let me ask you guys a question though. So porn, do you guys think that that benefits men more or women more?
Yes.
Somebody over here said men, right? Men? All right, let me tell you why you're wrong. Women, let's take a little poll. Can you trust anything that a man says when his dick is hard? No, you cannot. It's not our fault though, because to be honest, we don't even know we're lying to you. We believe the shit that we're telling you. I'll give you a few examples, right? I once got so horny that I told a woman I was gonna put her through nursing school. She didn't have a fucking GED at the time. I once got so horny I told a woman I was gonna buy her a Nissan Altima. I didn't have a fucking job at the time. Men lie. I don't know if you guys can tell from my personality, but my wife left me. So I've been going to a lot of strip clubs lately. I was at a strip club the other day and I saw something I'd never seen in a strip club in my entire life. A blind man. I was like, damn, dude, it's probably cheaper to listen to Akon at home. He was singing like aggressively loud for the situation, you know? He's like, I see you winding and grinding up on that pole. I was like, no, you fucking don't. But I felt terrible though, because he threw like 600 singles at the cigarette machine. And all I could think about is how lucky this guy is that I am not his friend. Because he'd be like, yo, Mike, let's go to the strip club. And I'd be like, bet, get in the car. Drive around my neighborhood for 20 minutes. Come right back to my house, put some Akon on, and watch him throw all of his money on my couch. He gets a little suspicious, I throw a little ass. Why is it hairy? You know why it's hairy. All right, guys, I've talked a lot of shit up here tonight, so I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I like to end my sets by telling the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. This is a true story. When I was 14 years old, I was in first period English class. It was Spirit Week. You guys have Spirit Week in Louisiana? It's like homecoming and you have to dress up as a different theme every day. Well, today's theme was Nerd Day, which my English teacher, who was also the cheerleading coach and a stone cold fox, took as, I'm gonna dress up like Britney Spears in the Hit Me Baby One More Time video. Is Britney Spears from Louisiana? Yeah. Oh shit, this works even better now. I'm talking the knee-high socks, the plaid skirt, shirt tied up, titties popping out, right? I'm 14. What do you think happened? That's right, I got a boner. But it felt different. It felt strange. It didn't feel like any boner I'd ever had before. The bell rings, everybody gets up, gets out of class. I get up last because I don't want them to see me pitching a tent. And I realized why I felt different. My fly was down. And my fully erect penis was sticking out of my pants. My teacher looks at me, looks at my dick, looks at me, looks at my dick, looks at me, looks at my dick. I did what any man in this room would do, and I started praying. Are you there, God? It's me, your boy. If you could just make something happen that distracts her from this, so my high school career isn't ruined 2 weeks after it started, I would devote my life to you, God. I walk into the hallway. My best friend's there waiting on me. He said, man, that's crazy that happened. I said, fuck. How does everybody already know? He said, I have no idea what you're talking about, but a plane just flew into the World Trade Center. That is the true story about how I found out about 9/11. I kept my promise, though. I have been a devout Muslim for 22 years. God didn't come through for me that day, but Allah, that's my boy. Thanks, guys. I'm Mike Ryan from Houston, Texas.